This tarot reading is meant to find you 11 days before a shift begins to unfold in your life, and it's a sign from the universe, so you can start preparing for this new development. Let's find out what message is destined for you, and let's start with some angel numbers. Here we go. So we got 1, 2, 3 stepping stones. You are on your way. You are on a distinct path and are well on your way to your goals. Pay attention to the details. Then we got 9, 5, 7. Go forth. Stick with your decisions. Lovely to see. The choice you made is one you need to stick with. Your angels guard against vacillating any further. Repeat this mantra a few times until it begins to sink in. I am confident. Powerful advice for you. Let's pull some tarot. Here we go. We got the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. I also want to give you some tea leaves before we clarify our tarot cards. But it seems that you are about to face a decisive crossroads. If we think about a romantic situation that has been particularly active and exciting, but at the same time a source of questions and doubts. And if the Ace of Pentacles is a desire for a higher level of commitment, it's gonna be necessary for you to figure out if the other person is all in favor of that development. Because if they blink, they can lose the connection. This is fair to say. I do not feel that you are going to wait for this person. You can say something like, the time is now for us. Otherwise, I am on my way. Here we go. We have the 4-leaf clover, great and good fortune. We have the pail, time to get out of a situation. Then we got the tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. I feel that the tiger can follow the Knight of Wands. It can be about your person of interest. Then we have the woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. Maybe the energy describes you. Maybe you are dealing with a woman. Or with someone with meaningful feminine characteristics. But you have to figure out if the two of you can match positively. Then we got the dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. It can be about the other person, but maybe they feel distant to you because they are not on the same page about the progression for your connection. And then we got the vulture, depression, anxiety, worried that someone is against you. This can be about the Seven of Cups. Worrying that a situation is not unfolding like it should. due to the hesitation of the other person involved in the connection. So we have to do something about the overall situation. I feel that the Seven of Cups represents the status quo of this connection. A lot of misunderstandings, a lot of confusion. You can be the figure that we see in front of the big cloud, and the big cloud is fueled by the excuses of your person of interest, who can be the Knight of Wands. Fiery and passionate, but possibly inconsistent as well. So, that being said, the Ace of Pentacles can be what you want. It's a cornerstone so that we can build for the future. It's an agreement for me, blessed with trust, honesty, reliability, accountability. You can say something like, my offer is available, my offer is on the table, but once again, if your person blinks, you can make a different choice. And there is the Moon in the background in the Two of Swords. Something is different from how it seems to be. So, what about the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords in this order? Seven of Cups. We have the Emperor. Someone that wants to win, someone that wants to dictate how a situation should unfold. I feel that it is your person of interest. Four of Cups, someone unavailable, not interested, out of reach. They don't see your offer. They are focused on a different type of connection, the Three Cups factor. At the same time, you may lose interest for the situation because it is not sufficient, it is not enough for you. And maybe you have been waiting for some developments in the recent past, but those developments are not coming your way, so you may have to manifest them on your own. Eight of Cups, even better than my English, don't you think? Leaving behind an unfulfilling situation. Leaving behind someone that is full of excuses. And there is, once again, the Moon in the background. What about the Knight of Wands? I like the fact that the Eight of Cups can follow the message from the 1, 2, 3 Oracle card. You are on your way. You are. You can be. It seems to be merely a matter of time. Knight of Wands, Six of Swords, someone that keeps it quiet, someone that can ask you to keep rowing the boat together, but on their terms. Nine of Cups. They feel like they are winning. And they are with you, so they are winning. What about you? Seven of Pentacles. Someone that wants to wait. Someone that is not in a hurry. Someone that keeps you waiting as well. I feel that you waited. Maybe you waited long enough. Now, it's almost as if you can say to yourself, go forward. Go forward. Four of Pentacles, not available to share the ace. This energy is the deal breaker. What about the Ace of Pentacles? Which is the agreement that you want. The agreement that your person of interest doesn't really want to manifest. They do not want to shake hands with you about it. Queen of Wands. Matching energy, I want to say, if we think about the Knight of Wands on a passionate level, but the Queen of Wands is looking for the king. And your person is falling short about that. Ace of Swords, you know what you want. And you are not afraid to ask for it. This is a matter of truth and honesty. This is a big conversation about a step forward for this connection, but your person of interest doesn't want to compromise. They want the connection with you on their terms. And their stubbornness, their ego, may ask for a price, and that price is the connection in itself, because you can move on, you can move in a different direction. Three of Pentacles, this is about cooperation, working together, building stronger foundations, but it takes two. It's like you know how this connection should develop in order to be more reliable and successful, but you are dealing with someone that is not on the same page. And with their excuses, they have been keeping you stuck. It's been a while. No more. Final crossroads. Two of Swords. The posture of the lady says a lot. It can be a mirror of the Four of Pentacles in some sense, but it can be a conscious decision to cut your losses about the connection. King of Swords. Connecting all the dots, which I like considering the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Swords, of course. But this can be the courage to speak up for yourself. For once, this is what you want. Higher level of commitment. A future together. A family. An old-fashioned marriage for some of you. But your person of interest is not listening, or they are pretending they are not listening. Queen of Pentacles. Reasonable, agreeable, willing to find compromise. You did that so far. You have done that so far. Now I feel that the tables can turn, but not in favor of your person of interest. In your favor instead, 100%. Sun energy, bottom of the smaller deck, major arcana for the Ace of Pentacles, minor arcana. Inner happiness for me. The courage and the clarity of a person to understand where their inner happiness truly is and how it can be possible to manifest it, pursue it more and more along the journey. This connection seems to have expired its course because your person of interest chose to follow their ego, their stubbornness, instead of finding a way to join forces with you in the best possible interest of your connection. And you gave them time. Now we are coming to what can be considered like a reckoning. The reckoning is coming 11 days from now. And then you will have a choice to make. But there are high chances for you to go forward. And as soon as you make that decision, you are encouraged to stick with it. Alright, my friend, this is what I have for you in this mini tarot reading, and I hope we get to chat again soon. Bye!